So do you also use Facebook lead ads to generate more leads for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to create Grist record for Facebook lead ads leads. So over here I'm running a real estate agency and we use Facebook lead ads to generate more leads for our business. So now what I want is that as soon as we generate a new lead with the help of Facebook lead ads, automatically that same lead details should be added into my Grist account too. That too without any manual efforts. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Grist. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also want to create this automation for your business and convert your leads into paying clients? Then for that you have to come with me towards my screen.
Welcome to our screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to automatically create a new record in Grist whenever a lead is captured from Facebook lead ads. This integration will help you to organize and manage your leads effectively and ensuring smooth data tracking and follow-up. So let's get started with a really simple example. Let's say that my name is Test Lead and I've entered all of my details, and now I'm just going to fill in this lead gen form. So I'm just going to submit this lead gen form, and yes, you can see that we have successfully submitted this. So now I'm just going to open my Grist account, and yes, over here you can see the details of the new lead have been added right over here. You can see the same name, the same email, the same phone number, the company name and the property interested in has been added into our Grist record, that too in real time within seconds. So yes, this is the automation we are going to create in today's video, and if you also want to create this automation for your business, then for that you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, I have simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy, and as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here, I'm an existing user, so I'm just going to click on this sign in. And as soon as we are going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here, you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications, which is Grist and Facebook. So I'm just going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And as soon as we're going to click on this access now, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we just have to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So in here I want to save the workflow in this folder which is automations, and I want to name my workflow as this, which says how to create Grist record on Facebook lead ads. Facebook lead ads to Grist. And then we just have to click on this create, and as soon as we are going to click on this create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow will run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the actions are response towards the commands given by our trigger. And that's the particular reason that we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger in a particular workflow. And to start with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm just going to select it as Facebook lead ads. So I'm just going to search for Facebook lead ads over here. And as you can see the same, so we are just going to select it. And after selecting my trigger application, it is going to ask me for the trigger event. So basically, trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. So here what I want is that as soon as a new lead is received, instantly my workflow should be triggered or started. So I'm just going to select my trigger event as new lead instant, and we just have to click on this connect. And as soon as we are going to click on this connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Facebook lead ads account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can click click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you have it, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection, and now we have to click on this blue button which says connect with Facebook lead ads. And after clicking on this blue button right over here, as you can see that it is asking me to select my Facebook account. So yes, I'm just going to select my Facebook account and click on this continue. You too have to follow the same. And as soon as we're going to click on this continue, once again we have to click on this continue. All right. And as soon as we're going to click on this continue as Jesse right over here, yes, you can see with this it is saying authorization successful. So with this we have successfully connected our Facebook lead ads account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now it is asking me to select the page and the lead gen form. So over here for the page, I'm just going to use this page which is Prime Properties, and I'm using this same Facebook page in order to run lead ads. So I'm just going to select this same Facebook page which is Prime Properties right over here in my workflow too. So for my page, I'm just going to look for Prime Properties and select it. And after selecting the page, it is going to ask me for the lead gen form. So over here, I have created multiple lead gen forms with the help of this particular Facebook page. But I want to create this automation only for a particular form, which is new form. You have to select your particular form for which you want to create this automation. Or if you want to create this automation for all your lead gen forms, you can select all lead gen forms too. Alright, so I'm just going to select my particular form and click on this save and send test request button given right over here. And as soon as we're going to click on this save and send test request button given right over here, it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. And in order to do this test submission, I'm just going to open a new tab and look for beta for developers. So I'm just going to look for beta for developers right over here and open the landing page of beta for developers. And after opening this landing page, we have to go towards the resources and the developer tools. And now we have to scroll and look for lead ads R2 debug tool and select it. And yes, as soon as we're going to open this lead ads testing tool, yes, you can see that we have successfully opened our test tool. And we're just going to create a test lead with the help of this tool only. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to select the same page and the form which we selected in our workflow, right? Prime Properties and new form. So I'm just going to select the page as Prime Properties. I'm just going to look for Prime Properties. And now for the lead form, I'm just going to select it as new form. All right, as you can see the same, so I'm just going to select it and click on this preview form. And now you can see that it is asking me to fill in these details. So yes, I'm just going to fill in the details. So for the type of property you are interested in, I'm just going to keep it as rental property. For the email, I'm just going to keep it as demo@pabblytunes.com. We are going to move on forward towards the full name. I'm just going to keep it as demo lead. So I'm just going to enter it right over here. I'm just going to enter the phone number, and now after entering all of these details, I'm just going to enter the company name as Pabbly Connect. And now after entering all of these details, we just have to click on this continue button and then submit. And yes, you can see that we have successfully submitted our details and we have successfully generated a test lead. You can see your test lead has been sent. So now what has happened is lead ads testing tool has sent the details of our test submission to our workflow. And yes, over here you can see that Pabbly has captured the response. You can see the same full name which we entered. You can see the same email which we entered. You can see the same phone number which we entered and the property of interest too. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step. And now what will happen is that as soon as a new lead is received through my Facebook lead ads, automatically this workflow is going to get triggered and Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same. Alright, we are going to move on towards our action step. For my action application, I'm just going to select it as Grist. So I'm just going to search for Grist over here, and as you can see the same, so we're just going to select it because what I want is I want to create a Grist record on Facebook lead ads leads, right? So I'm just going to select my action event as create record and click on this connect. And as soon as we're going to click on this connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection once again. So if you have already connected your Grist account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the token. And to get this token, we just have to follow this help text, and it is saying log into your Grist account. Navigate to the profile settings from the account menu on the top right. Create or access your API key. Alright, we are just going to follow the same. I'm just going to open my Grist account, and now from here we have to go towards this top right corner, and now from here we have to go towards this profile settings. Alright, so now after coming over here towards the profile settings, we have to look for the API key, and over here you can see that this is my API key. So I'm just going to copy this API key right from here, and then we're going to paste it right over here in my workflow. And after pasting this API key, we just have to click on this save, and as soon as we're going to click on this save right over here, yes, you can see that with this, we have successfully connected our Grist account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now it is asking me to select the team. So with here, I'm just going to keep it as personal. It is saying to select the workspace. So I'm just going to select the workspace for which I want to create this automation. It is asking me to select the document for which I want to create this automation. So as you can see, the name of my document was lead details. Over here, you can see, I'm just going to show you my document. As you can see, the name of my document is lead details, right? It is in the workspace of home. So I've selected the workspace as home, and for the document, I'm just going to select it as lead details. So you have to check your workspace and the document right from here in your Grist account and select the same for which you want to create this automation. Alright, so after selecting this, it is asking me for the table. So as you can see that this is table 1, so we have selected the same. I'm just going to move it forward. It is asking me for the full name, the email, the phone number, the company name, and the property interested in. So yes, you can notice that these are the same details which we had in our Grist account of the columns, right? So I'm just going to enter the details one by one right over here so that we can create a new record in our Grist and add the lead details over here too. But we are not going to enter it manually, but instead we're going to map it. So you must be wondering, what is mapping? So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Facebook lead ads as our trigger application. So we are just going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we are going to map these details automatically, my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So over here I'm going to give you an example that it is asking me for the full name, right? So let's say that I'm just going to enter the full name right over here manually by typing it like this. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is static information and I've entered it manually. But let's say that we're going to map this from the previous response. So I'm just going to open my previous response and map this full name. Then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change, right? So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. And as we map the full name, we are just going to map the email too. I'm just going to look for email and map it and see we're going to do with the phone number too. We are going to move forward, map the company name. I'm just going to look for company name and map Pabbly Connect, and then we are just going to map the property of interest, which is rental property. So as you can see that I've successfully mapped all of these details, and now I'm just going to click on this save and set test request. And as soon as we are going to click on this save and set test request, yes, you can see that we have received a positive response that we have successfully created a new record in our Grist account with these same details. So now I'm just going to open my Grist account and check for the new record created. And yes, over here you can see a new record has been created. You can see the same full name, same email, same phone number, same company name, and the same property of interest added right over here without any manual efforts. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and now what will happen is that as soon as a new lead is received through my Facebook lead ads, instantly Pabbly is going to capture the response, trigger the workflow, and create a new record in our Grist account. That too without any manual efforts in real time within few seconds, like I showed you in the real time example at the starting of this video. So yes, now we don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and set test request. This workflow is going to run it backend. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate create many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.